What's up, everyone? So last week I started doing these live streams of The Bachelor. Terrible show, but I decided to watch it with my girlfriend, being a good boyfriend and whatnot. So got a lot of laughs, got a lot of likes, so I'm doing it again. Um, can't stress enough how much I dislike this show as a whole. But I got to give the fans what they want. We all love comedy, so that's what I'm here to provide. Um, just getting into this episode, and I think I missed an episode last week. They sent that crazy chick Alea home. Um, she's nuts. I don't know why you're allowed to just walk back into the house and present your case for why you should still be there, but they did it. But kind of glad she's gone. Yeah, we'll see how it goes. Petey's making amends. He's talking to the chicks that he kept blowing off. I mean, he's a good guy. Vanessa just said she's happy either way. Stone face. Some of these chicks have no emotion, man. I don't know why they're on here. For fame, for glory. Stupid. Deandra. Third time I've watched the show. First time I ever heard about Deandra. Don't have chicks on the show that aren't gonna win. I mean, I guess that's the point of the show, but stupid. Asian girl's talking to him. She also feels like she's been slapped in the face. Petey. He's been so distracted with this shit. This bullshit. He's really good at apologizing. Everyone's just gonna be like, okay, I accept your apology. Until next time you screw me over. Who's this, Victoria P? No, this is... I think that's Victoria P. Some of these blonde chicks all look the same. Oh my god, let me just put my arms around you and make out. Another girl I've never seen before. No idea who she is. It's so much touching. I feel like this show's just an excuse to make out with whatever girl he wants to and touch the leg of whatever girl he wants to. It's awkward from a viewer's standpoint, I think. Oh, Kelsey. Y'all know Kelsey? My least favorite of the girls on the show. She is a psycho. Big time psycho over there. What's this? Hannah Ann. I like Hannah Ann. I bet she's gonna win. It's not a... No one ever wins this show. I guess you win if you get to go on Bachelor in Paradise and chill on the beach and get drunk all the time, but... What is this? Where did this red convertible come from? Petey's gonna be confident moving forward. That makes me happy to hear. Peter. Pilot Pete. I heard he was at the Super Bowl. Shout out the Chiefs. Andy Reid. My boy. Glad he got his ring. Ooh, the rose ceremony. I wonder who's going to go home. I bet it's going to be some of those chicks that he doesn't care about at all. Yeah, I like Hannah Ann. Victoria P. Some of these chicks are like, I know I have a connection with Peter. I know it. But they just got through saying how they haven't talked to him at all since the group date or since early on the show. It's like, you do not have a connection with him, honey. You really don't. You shouldn't be on the show. No offense, but it's true. Lexi. I bet Lexi's going home. Oh. She's like, so I'm glad Alea went home so that Peter and I can move forward in our relationship. Chick, you're not going to win this. Get over yourself. It's going to be Hannah Ann. Maybe it'll be Kelsey if Peter's that dumb. He seems a bit smarter than that, but he's wishy-washy as hell. He's easily manipulated. Kelsey could win this thing. Victoria P is another manipulator. All right, first rose. Gonna go to Ashley Olsen? Who knows? Madison. Oh, that's the chick that met his family like the first time they met. I would die laughing if he asked someone to accept the rose and they were just like, no, fuck you, Pete. I'm done with you. Done with you and your bullshit, Pete. Pete doesn't have bullshit. It's these crazies that bring on the bullshit. I like this girl. She's wearing a nice dress. What's her name? I didn't hear her dress, but I didn't hear her name, but I like her dress. McKenna. Who spells McKenna? MYK. Crazy. That chick in the blue's going home for sure. I know that right now.
Everything that's happening, all this drama.
McKenna, aka Ashley Olsen, she's getting visibly upset right now.
Hopefully, I'm gonna get my name called tonight and get that rose from him.
Lexi. Oh, Lexi's staying.
But I used to
Pale girl staying.
I'm going to fall in love with him.
Lexi, will you accept this rose?
Yes, I mean,
Yes, I will. That's what she sounds like. Who's that chick? Who's that blonde girl? Next to Lexi. Mad props to anyone who knows the name of that blonde girl next to Lexi. No idea.
Accept this rose?
Hannah Ann. Hannah Ann coming through again. Time after time.
I just hope that the drama between Aaliyah and me and Peter hopefully is now over.
Jeanne. Why is she getting rose? Petey feels bad for the girls that he didn't pay attention to, and that's why he's giving them roses. He is not going to stay with... Like, this is not the one for him.
Tonight would mean that
It's really silly that that girl just got a rose. It's unfortunate some of these girls are so crazy, because...
McKenna?
Oh, Ashley Olsen got one. Is it... Does she look more like Ashley or Mary Kate?
Accept this rose?
Who... Any thoughts on that? I'd love to hear them. All these chicks left, only 3 more roses. Those 2 aren't getting one.
Victoria P.
Victoria P. Crazy is gonna get one, of course.
This drama has overshadowed everything so much, and I'm hoping that I can further my relationship with him and just say screw all the drama, put that to the side, and move forward.
If you don't want any drama, Deandra, get off the goddamn show. Go find a normal guy. One who doesn't live his life on the TV.
Stay here by giving me a rose.
Kelly?
Kelly. Never seen or heard of that girl before.
Kelly, will you accept this rose?
Of course.
I'm nervous, but
So I haven't seen Vanessa get one. I haven't seen Kelsey get one. Unless he gave one to them privately. I don't know.
Ladies,
Maybe that's why they're not there. I haven't seen them there.
when you're ready.
The host just came out to say, this is the last rose. Duh. Who's it going to be?
Tammy?
Tammy. The Asian girl. Good for her. She wanted some more time with him. The blonde girl who's defending Alea's out of here, who no one knows the name of. Solid rose ceremony. Yeah, Kelsey and Vanessa already got one. Just saw him. This Deandra's about to flip her lid. I'll tell you that right now.
Receive a rose, take a moment, say your goodbyes.
Say your goodbyes to all the chicks that you were fake to and you're not really friends with and you're never going to talk to them again unless you see them on Bachelor in Paradise. It's like they're leaving summer camp right now. They're so sad. It's like, what are you doing? Deandra's so confused. He just told you exactly how he felt. He doesn't like you, Deandra.
This wasn't easy for me.
It wasn't easy for him. He's got to say that. Of course it was easy. He already knows the top 3 or 5 who it's down to. He's just got to keep girls around longer. We all know it. We all know what's going to happen. So it was Deandra, that girl with the blonde hair, who no one knows the name of. Who else is going home?
Just sucks.
It just sucks. Oh my god, it just sucks. This chick right here in the dress, giving him a hug. She's not even saying she's confused. She knows she was out of there.
That the drama does not continue and that we're able to just
This chick. Who is this?
all just be able to focus on our
No words, just a hug.
stay in our lane.
She knows they didn't have a connection. Duh. She seems boring as hell.
But I feel like with this group, there's so much drama. It's just like bound to happen.
Why are all these girls so flabbergasted by the amount of drama that comes with all these chicks sitting in one room waiting for their turn with one guy who he's only going to choose one of? Like, duh, that's going to happen. Are you kidding me? Going to the jungle, going to Costa Rica. Gonna be a fun time. Probably not, though. Bet there's gonna be more drama. Stupid. However much I hate this show and think it's dumb that Peter is on it, because he's a good looking guy, seems like a nice guy. He could probably find a girl elsewhere, at a bar, restaurant, maybe the grocery store, who knows. He's probably got the dopest job in the world besides people who get to travel the world and eat food all the time. He's freaking getting a free trip to Costa Rica, gets to make out with girls all the time, gets to do all this fun stuff all the time. He's by himself just in this pool by himself, like he gets to be away from these crazy chicks. He's got a pretty good job. Too bad it's the dumbest show ever. And he's got to deal with these psychos all the time. Psychos. Girls just arrived. Time for the fun to end, Pete. It's really humorous how Kelly, get out, you're not gonna win. Leave, Kelly. Anyways, it's really funny how these girls are like, Costa Rica, this is exactly where I needed to be, away from all the drama. Bitch, you're crazy if you think there's not gonna be any drama on a free vacation with a shit ton of alcohol. How do you think this is gonna be drama free? We all just saw the commercials. Kelsey's about to lose her shit. We all know that. Oh my god, emotional breakdown. Crazy. Strolls in with a huge gash on his forehead.
I was doing a little exploring, and I noticed this volcano.
He's exploring.
So I found a trail
Knows volcano. Fell into the volcano.
to take me up to it, to the top.
No.
And as I was walking, a puma crosses my path,
Saying a puma attacked him.
and immediately I just like lock eyes with it,
I wonder how they came up with this story.
and my animal instinct took over, and I just did what had to be done.
Did what he had to be done.
Well, what else am I gonna do? Like, I'm by myself, and like, you think this is bad? You should see him right now. Like, it was.
Oh my god, what a line. Think this is bad. You should see the puma right now. Bro, the puma could have killed you. That is not a real story.
It's bad though. I was walking out of the lobby yesterday.
It's funny how all these chicks believed him. Anyone who believed him, of my viewers, if you believed him, you're a fool. Puma would have killed him. He bumped his head on a golf cart.
I had a glass.
Duh.
Like, hit my head. I think shattered the glass in the head.
Oh, the glass shattered on his... Another stupid ass story, Pete. Should have stuck with the Puma story there, Pete.
I will never forget.
He got 22 stitches from bumping his head into a golf cart and breaking a glass.
The freaking golf cart. So I tried to have some fun with it, but it's Puma golf cart. That's the true story.
I like Pete. They showed what happened. Oh my god.
No story about that. But we're in Costa Rica, so I'm not gonna let this get me down. And this is a gorgeous country, so I'm excited to take advantage of it with you all and have fun. So the dates start.
The dates start today. Who's he gonna take on a date?
Sydney.
Sydney's going on a date. I like Sydney. There's like a couple that I actually like.
It's finally here that I get to just
I like Sydney. I like Hannah Ann.
the past
I like McKenna.
connect just because of all
Although she's not confident in herself, she needs to get a bit more confident. She's doing fine.
I could not be more excited.
Oh my god, she's so excited. They're going on a helicopter ride. Probably gonna make out a little bit. Go do some exploring. Oh my god, the girls are just watching him go off in the helicopter with Sydney, and they're like, this makes me sad. Duh!
Sucks.
Kelsey can't stand sharing Peter. Don't you know what kind of goddamn show you're on, Kelsey?
I loved my date in Cleveland, but
She loved her date in Cleveland. Oh, I wonder how that's gonna compare to a date in Costa Rica, Kelsey. Yo, this chick cries instantly. She's bawling right now in this talking head.
and that's what scares me.
Now, that's what scares me. They're gonna fall in love. Duh. That's the point. He's gonna fall in love with all the girls. Except the psychos. Just kidding. He'll fall in love with them too. Just made the joke that you could literally say that love is in the air right now. And Sydney almost lost her shit. She's like, oh my god, that's amazing. Love is so in the air right now.
Flying through the jungle.
Flying through the jungle.
So beautiful and gorgeous.
Look at this touching. Waterfalls everywhere.
I felt like we were just like taking off in our relationship.
Oh, making out in the helicopter. They're gonna join the Half Mile High Club. Ayo.
Starting
Probably not.
our new beginning.
Sydney just said they're starting their new beginning. Sid, you know, you may not win. My guess is you won't. I think Hannah Ann's gonna win, but you know, it's good for you to have hope. Uh oh, the girls are in the house by themselves. Of course, Kelsey's chatting.
Like what it was like. It's like, okay, like we had this great time, but like, how was it with other girls? I don't know. Right, you're right. I don't know. It's
Why
just
is
time goes on.
Kelsey talking to Hannah Ann? Hannah Ann's the one that opened Kelsey's champagne, if you remember back. She flipped her shit when that happened. It's like, you knew that was my champagne. No, she fucking didn't. You did this on purpose to ruin my good time, ruin my special moment with Peter. She's crying in the talking head again.
In a long time, if ever. But I don't know.
Yo, Kelsey is blowing me right now. She's the worst.
Well, you're here for a reason, so you got the rose.
She's so emotionally unstable. I know they're gonna say that in a second.
His feelings could change.
But yeah, she is. She cries nonstop. She thinks she's being treated unfairly when, like, she's being treated like every other girl that's ever been on the show. She doesn't get all the goddamn time with Pete. Peter just gave Sydney a piggyback ride to this picnic in the jungle. Looks pretty cute. Looks pretty good. Can't hate on that. But I'm sure she's going to say something that I can hate on very soon. She seems cool, though. Seems like she, out of all the girls, could say the least amount of stupid things. But of course, they all say stupid things.
For just being such an amazing rock to me in the last couple weeks.
Oh my god, Pete.
I really do really appreciate everything that you've done.
Sydney's been such an amazing rock to him over the past couple weeks. She's just like, I have. Oh my god, thank you, Pete.
I really appreciate you like choosing this for us. The past weeks have been.
What in the world are these other girls doing at home? That's just what I keep thinking about. Like, they're having a fun time on this date. Are they all at home just like, I need to kill Sydney? How is that going to be me? I need to steal him away. Then once someone steals him away, the other ones lose their shit. They go, this isn't fair. You're not treating me fairly, Peter. It's not a fair show, ladies. Gotta go get your time. You can't just wait for it to come to you. Gotta be assertive. Like, he's not gonna ask the girls who don't do that on, like, these private cool dates. Like, Lexi, I'm guessing, won't ever go on one. That girl Kelly, who looks like the most bland girl I've ever seen in my life. Like, these chicks aren't gonna win. They're being dragged along for some diversity in the show, to continue to create drama in the show, and like, they're gonna get pissed the whole time. Maybe not. Maybe they don't have the personalities to get pissed like Kelsey does, but they're just gonna be bored as hell. I'd be bored as hell. They're not even allowed to have their phones right now. I'd be playing games on my phone the whole time. I don't want to talk to these chicks about their lives, try to become friends with them, and then secretly want to kill them because they hate them because they're stealing their man, Peter, Pilot Pete, Petey Boy. Oh, he's speaking Spanish. Oh, they're speaking Spanish and making out. Crazy.
You know you're the best kisser.
Shut up.
He just told her she's the best kisser. Wonder if that's gonna come back around to any other girls.
Like, couple times ago.
They're not gonna like that.
Yeah.
They said it again. They said it again. I was like,
So that's our secret. Don't tell anyone because I don't want to piss
don't tell anyone else.
She's not allowed to tell anyone. Ooh. What if they're gonna pinky promise?
Yeah, for sure.
They're not.
I really see potential with this, so
Stupid.
learn that.
Handsy Pete gets when the cameras aren't rolling. Like, they're just making out with like hands on the shoulders and like sides. Like, they're literally just lying there making out for hours. Like, that's all you're doing? I don't know if I'm buying that, Pete. I don't know if I'm buying that, CBS. What is it, CBS? I think it's CBS, ABC, whatever the fuck it is. I'm not buying that, editors. We know what's going on. We're going from date mode into crazy chick sitting alone mode. And it's about to get fun. Funny and fun. Let's see. Kelly was talking and just got interrupted by a knock. Shows Kelly's role on the show. No one cares what she thinks.
And I think that everyone's ready to let go of all the craziness that happened on
Oh, Victoria P got the envelope.
It's a group date. I'm really hoping.
Yo, Kelsey is sitting there looking depressed as ever. Only thing she's missing is a tub of ice cream. Am I right? Come on.
she in.
It's a group date with only some of the girls. There's not that many girls left.
Victoria F. Now,
Victoria F? There's two Victorias?
Victoria P.
I guess that's why they call her Victoria P.
Hannah Ann. Tammy.
It's as if she's saying everyone's name.
And McKenna.
There's like 3 girls that aren't going
Our love today.
on the group date. Like, what the fuck are they supposed to do? That's fucked up, I think.
It's frustrating. Like, I feel like I definitely did not want to hear my name on that card, but obviously you gotta make the most of it. So
McKenna was saying how she hadn't had enough time and then she didn't want to hear her name on the card. Get the fuck over yourself, McKenna. Go out and win his heart, win his love.
But I'm sure it'll be fun.
Why are all these bitches sad about
Great. He is a
about not going on a group date?
I don't have this sob story. I don't have this story that I need to like get off my chest in order for him to like understand me more. I mean, this is a weird.
Kelly, that's not the way you should go about it, girl.
And
She's upset she doesn't have a sob story to get him more interested in her. Have a good personality. Are you kidding me?
You're exactly
Why do you need a sob story?
The whole head injury.
oh, okay.
Petey and Sydney on this dinner date now. It's going well. I think Sydney's going to be a top 3. I got Sydney, I got Hannah Ann,
I've been really excited. It's just that-
and I think it'll be one of the crazies, either Kelsey or Victoria P in the final 3. You heard it here. You heard it. And I know the results are already out, so none of you better spoil this. There's nothing worse than a spoiler. There's some things that are worse than a spoiler, but don't goddamn spoil it. Come on.
Starting off like when I was younger, and like my parents never really been together, and my mom was a single mom.
More stories about their parents not being together.
Poor.
Ugh!
As I got older, just like
Get over it!
like having a relationship with him, and never even
Like, that's the root of why they're on this show, why they haven't been successful in relationships before. If that's the reason you haven't been successful in relationships before, why do you think this relationship is going to be successful? This incredibly publicized, like, relationship that you're building, that,
they're older, so
like, you're still going to have these divorced parents issues. Like, get over it.
the best thing.
You know, I'm a big proponent of therapy. All these chicks need to go see a therapist, talk out their issues, resolve them. then come back on the show. Oh, wait. Don't come back on this show. Go find a good guy somewhere else. There's good guys out there. I know that there's some shyster guys out there too, but, you know, there's good guys too. Go find one. It's good that she's opening up. I'm not sure if I believe that she ate lunch alone in a bathroom stall her entire senior year of high school. Not quite sold on that. I guess it's sad you didn't go to prom or homecoming, but like, don't let things get you down. Go do your shit. Go to prom if you want to go to prom. Go to homecoming if you want to go to homecoming. You gotta trudge on. Life, as Petey's saying, life throws you lemons. You gotta knock them out of the park. And so, you know, what did that girl Hannah Montana used to say? Life's what you make it. You know, make it rock. Sydney's getting her rose. Happy to see it. She's moving on. Down with Kelsey. Just kidding. No, but Kelsey's the worst. Doing this where he's like, telling these girls, you have exactly what I'm looking for in a wife. Like, you're my rock. You're what's there for me. Oh, all right. I see the handsiness getting on, Pete. This is pretty chill. Like, who thinks they banged here? Like, come on. They're alone in this lagoon or whatever the hell it is for however long they're there. My vote is yes. They banged at this point, but ABC isn't going to show it to us, obviously. Come on. Anyways, he told Kelsey that in Cleveland. He said, you know, I can really see me spending the rest of my life with you. And Kelsey, will you? I thought he was going to propose. He goes, Kelsey, will you accept this rose? Come on, Pete. Kelsey saw a proposal coming there. Obviously, it's midway through the goddamn show, so you're not going to propose, but stop doing this, girls. Kelsey hasn't stopped crying since she got to goddamn Costa Rica. I think the hot tub they're sitting at is full of Kelsey's tears. I'm dead serious right now. She'll never be okay with him sharing a girl. You're on the goddamn Bachelor, Kelsey. Get over it. Just win, and then you'll never have to share him again. That easy. Except you're crazy. You're not going to win.
Does he see what I see with certain people?
Kelsey thinks that Peter can read her mind. Something I've noticed a lot in girls, women, people I know. She's calling people a bitch right now. Peter doesn't think any of these girls are bitches. Why does she think that Peter thinks that any of these girls are bitches? He's having a good time with all of them. He doesn't care about some of them, I'll give you that. But he doesn't think any of them are bad people. Tammy just said it. Kelsey's a hot mess. She's out of her goddamn mind. She thinks people are mind readers, like the Hannah Ann Champagne situation. You know, I'm done with Kelsey. But there's no way that Peter's going to see it. I think the girl should have an intervention for Kelsey. Say, Kelsey, you're psycho. Everything you're saying is a lie. They're not going to. They're going to let her crash and burn. Although, she'll make it to the final five. I'll tell you that right now. Petey likes the crazies.
I'm a tough bitch. I'm not gonna sit there and mope around about imaginary problems.
Tammy's a tough bitch.
Saw how crazy she was right now.
We can all see how crazy she is, Tammy. Hannah Ann's smart. She's hydrating. While goddamn Kelsey is getting drunk off her ass. She's going to cause a scene. I've never seen a more depressed person in my life. I don't know about that. But why is she depressed as fucking Costa Rica? Kelsey and the fairness. This show is not fair, Kelsey. You're not the one who gets to spend all your goddamn time with him.
Get it together. She's emotionally unstable.
Kelsey calling other girls emotionally unstable is the funniest thing I've ever heard. I could go on for days about it. Obviously, she cries on top.
The fact that you have to bring up other girls, no, it's affected all of us.
Tammy, they just showed a clip. Tammy is about to call Kelsey out at the rose ceremony. You're like, Peter, this chick's out of her mind. She's trying to spread lies. She's a bitch. No one likes her. She's trying to manipulate you. Do it, Tammy. You're not going to win, but make Kelsey not win either. I like that move. Showed another blonde girl who I have never seen before. Who is that girl? Also, Kelsey looks like a mom who is on downers and a massive ton of wine. Just like you can see the dried tears on her face. Like she is very clearly not having a good time right now. And, you know, give her the axe, Pete. Get her out of here. Model for the fashion section of the March issue of Cosmopolitan. Hannah Ann's gonna kill it. We all know that. They showed in the clips he's making out with Vanessa, so she's probably gonna do well. Vanessa is Victoria F. I was certain her name was Vanessa. Who cares? She's not gonna win. One winner is going to be selected with Peter. They already showed it's going to be Victoria F. We already know that, aka Vanessa. Still not sold that that's not her name. But like Hannah Ann, she's in her element. She's going to win. That's what she just did, by the way. So I like Hannah Ann. I like McKenna in this group. I'm just talking about this group right now. That other blonde girl who I don't know her name, she seems cool, but again, you got to put yourself out there if you're going to win the Bachelor, which it's not that big of a win if you ask me. I think it would be better to come in second or third and then be the Bachelorette, right? Then you get to get away from all the crazies, get some dumbass guys in your house, and then you get to pick your dumbass guy. Maybe you'll find one that isn't a dumbass. But like, bruh, Kelsey's got to hit the road, Jack, and never fucking come back. Oh my god, you look amazing. Hannah Ann, you know. Ooh, they're gonna be right at the waterfall. Lexi and the other girl who was good at football, I don't remember her name. Maybe that's on me. They took some good pics, I guess. What is this swimsuit that Lexi's wearing? Why is that what she picked? Who's that, Megan? I think Megan will be in the top 5. Hopefully he gets rid of the crazies. I don't want any of the crazies to be finalists. All these chicks are freaking out over Peter taking his shirt off. Come on. It's not like he's ripped or anything. He's fit. I'll give him that. Skinny. I think skinny's the right word. But like come on. Girls do that whenever any guy takes their shirt off. Not me, but you know, real guys. Oh, Victoria F is kissing him right next to Lexi, and Lexi just noticed, and she's going bonkers. Talking heads coming. Let's hear. All right, Victoria F, wrap it up.
This is definitely a little
Yo, Kelsey's about to cry right now.
a little bit more reserved in a group setting, but I also don't want him to feel like I don't care.
Who is that other girl? Who's the girl in the yellow? Anyone know her name?
Seriously.
I definitely am struggling. It's not easy.
Kelsey's struggling. Yo, Kelsey's gonna have a major breakdown, I think.
Laughing with each other, you're hanging out, I'm not here, you're on vacation, whatever, right?
Uh-huh. And now Hannah Ann's kissing him. It's the red swimsuit. Peter sees that red, he's gotta go after it like a bull, you know?
Share a guy with somebody before.
Now they're all gonna kiss. Now McKenna's gonna kiss him. Oh no, Hannah's still kissing him. Tammy looks mortified. You see Tammy's face right there? Come on.
You guys did a great job. I know that can be
They did a great job. Who's the winner?
scary. You feel really vulnerable.
Who is the winner?
But you really brought it.
Lady with bangs.
But there's one person who really stood
I think
out.
it's gonna be Hannah Ann or Victoria F.
We felt her personality come through. We felt how here she is.
Maybe Megan. Not
And
Tammy.
so the person who will be
It's never gonna
on
be
the cover of
Tammy.
Cosmo with Peter.
Not
is
Kelsey. Victoria F. I called it from the beginning. Duh, they gave it away in the commercials. Another reason why this show is stupid. You never see American Idol. I just say that because I've been seeing commercials for it. Ryan Seacrest goes, and the person going home is... Cuts commercial. They don't show who's going home in the commercials. Come on, ABC, get your shit together. More kissing for Victoria F. I like Victoria F. She's come out of her shell in that runway episode. She was so reserved. She did a really good job. Lost to Hannah Ann, of course. Can you blame her?
It sucks.
Kelsey's gonna throw herself off these rocks. I'm positive.
For their one-on-one.
And if she isn't, she should. Let's be real. I'm done with her bitching and moaning. One more kiss.
I definitely feel like I've shut down a little bit today.
Kelsey,
You know that I need to make
shut up.
and start showing him that I want to be with him.
She needs to start showing him that she wants to be with him. Well, then stop complaining to the camera and go talk to him. What? She looks like a 7th grader, just puppy eyes at the boy I like, but he's not noticing me. Get it together, Kelsey! I'm able to see which one of these are crazies. Mainly Kelsey and Victoria P. I'm a bit crazy myself. I can sense the craziness, and like they're going off the charts with their craziness. It's not even close. Intimate setting. They already got drinks poured. Who's gonna be the first to steal them away? Assertiveness, ladies.
Here's just to a great night.
It's gonna happen within the first 30 seconds. Or if it doesn't, it has to. And if it doesn't, or when it does, every other girl is gonna be complaining. How dare you go talk to her, Peter? Stupid! Victoria F? Oh, he's with Victoria F. Didn't he get enough alone time with Victoria F? They're just sitting, snuggling. You're cute.
Fun today.
It really was.
You did. I was so proud of you.
Wait, guess what?
What?
So, guess what 2 days ago was?
2 days ago was
I was actually
her birthday?
when I saw you. Yeah, you just kind of beat it a punch.
Yeah.
So,
So,
yeah. Wait, how old are you?
Tuesday.
20?
She just turned 26. It was her birthday.
So, I'm your
No
grandpa.
birthday cake for you, Victoria.
Okay with that?
No birthday celebration. You get to hang out with all these chicks who hate you.
I like you.
Oh, Peter likes her.
That's all I get.
Let's hear how she's the one for you, Peter.
You done with me? I'm not done with you yet.
Is she crying? No. Good. Can't handle any more tears. It's only been an hour and a half, and, you know, the tears have flowed. But, you know, we know they're all coming more. There's gonna be more.
Second I stop with Victoria F. And it's never enough.
He's enjoyed every second with Victoria F. It's never enough. Okay, so choose her to be the winner. He's not going to.
Where we could go.
It's either going to be Hannah Ann, Megan, I think her name is, the one who met his parents, or
This is how I want my group dates to go.
I hope it's not one of the crazies. It could. Now Hannah Ann is with him. We didn't even see her steal him away. She probably walked up and was like, all right, Victoria,
You like so?
beat it. My time.
You were so.
I like Hannah Ann. She's good at getting her time. She's assertive.
Don't even try to.
She's the one who should win the show. It's not even close. And I don't want her to be the Bachelorette because, you know, I don't think that would go as well as her winning the Bachelor.
Walking into this, you know, I remind myself, like, every
Hand on the
day,
thigh. That's a good touch.
You give your 100%.
Yeah.
And for me, I'm like, okay, I need to give my 100%.
It's easy to do that with you.
More making out. Like, I wonder how these girls feel about the fact that he's making out with one girl, the next girl's with him, making out with her, next girl making out with her. He's literally gonna make out with all these girls tonight, unless none of the girls get their time with him, which probably will happen, and they'll complain about it, but, you know, it's on them. The onus is on them. They gotta go get that time.
I feel like
Kelsey is literally just staring at this single rose. I need that rose.
really feel
I
like
need that rose.
Peter and I took a step where I feel confident in us. Like, I could really see myself falling in love with like how
This
completely
other girl, who's that? I think that's the one who met his parents. I don't know.
future with Peter.
But
And
she goes over to kiss Peter, and she's cuddling with Peter. Kelsey's just staring. Death eyes.
let him know
I hate you.
So it's really scary,
Now she's talking to Peter. Kelsey finally got her time.
but it's also exciting.
Count the seconds until the tears come.
First off, thank you for today. I know I wasn't fully myself.
It's starting.
I kind of want to explain that a little bit.
Mhm.
And obviously after our one-on-one, like, it's going to be really hard for me to go on group dates, and I knew that. And I don't want you to think I was being closed off because I don't care. It's just because this is, like, really hard for me because I'm taking it really seriously. And
Say 25 seconds, but she really did start immediately. The eyes were always watered.
and that terrifies me. And
She's terrified that he's going to choose someone else after their group date.
I am
Probably.
falling in love with you, I am.
She's falling in love with him. All of these girls are falling in love with him. He's smiling. Aw. He didn't say it back.
Scary.
He didn't say it back. You know why? Because he's not falling in love with her. He doesn't like her. He senses how emotional she is. Like,
I have thought of that cheese so much.
it's good to be emotional, but
Yeah. You would not be scared.
you gotta, like, contain it when it's appropriate. Or inappropriate, rather.
What if
He said he's been thinking about her a lot.
Possible.
Still hasn't said he's falling in love with her, too.
But I'm feeling it. I promise.
He says, I'm feeling it. I promise.
I'm scared.
We all know how promises work on this show. Take them with a grain of salt, ladies. Kelsey won't. More kissing, more making out.
this strong for Peter? So it feels really good to get the validation I did tonight. Like, just, it meant
She got validation from him saying,
really happy.
it's there. I'm feeling it.
Feel really good.
I feel really good. Kelsey, you're out of your mind. You're bonkers. Keep flashing the single rose. Tammy hasn't talked with him one-on-one. She hasn't gotten her makeout time. This girl hasn't. I don't think Kelly has. Get rid of those three.
But like, what did she say?
Lexi hasn't.
She was just saying that.
These girls love the gossip. They love just chatting with each other. They're not in it to win it. They're there to be on the screen.
Your man going off on dates with other girls that are
Well, I think that's her mindset. That is that's her man.
Yeah, I mean, she also said last night that she was like the realest bitch here and everyone else was fake. So
what?
Of course, Kelsey said that. Victoria F just said she's the real. Kelsey said that she's the realest one there, and all these other bitches are fake. Duh, she said that. She's a bitch. She's not real at all. She confuses with her emotions, her real emotions, with like her being a real person. But she's not a real person. She's fake as hell. She manipulates, she lies, she says shit about these girls. She stands by what she says, I'll give you that. But they're all ludicrous. They're not real. Tammy's getting her one-on-one. She's going to finally tell Pete, hopefully, how psycho of a chick Kelsey is.
I did. I had lots of fun.
Yeah.
Although group dates are hard for me.
Mhm.
It's just getting harder and harder as this goes by, just because feelings are developing.
Feelings are developing,
I've been there.
even though you don't spend any time with him.
And you just want to focus on you.
Mhm.
But, like, for example, like last night,
Get on with it.
Kelsey was like a mental breakdown.
Finally, Tammy's saying how Kelsey's having a mental breakdown. But, like, I feel bad for Peter because, like, he's there to find the love of his life, and all these chicks he's playing dad. I mentioned this last time. He's playing dad to all these girls, where they're bringing him all these things that another girl said or did, or how they were bad and shouldn't be in the house anymore, and he's got to deal with it. I mean, sure, it's good that this is brought to his attention so he knows what these chicks are saying, but we know Peter. He's not good at going with his gut. He lets people manipulate him, and like, although Tammy's telling the truth about Kelsey, Peter doesn't know how to handle this. He doesn't know how he's gonna deal with this. He really cares for Kelsey.
I feel a connection.
Let's see. He's gonna go find her and confront her about this. Now's when the tears are gonna start. End of camp, going home, not seeing your camp friends for what, 9 months?
Tammy was alluding to,
Cries,
but
tears, waterworks. Let's go, Kelsey. Now you count.
And then now, a possible
Count the seconds.
And this is really
Oh my God, she's lying.
kind of gauge
Let's see.
like what's too much of a red flag and what's not for me.
He's finally talking about some red
So
flags.
that's our last conversation, and I was feeling, really good about it.
He's feeling good about the last conversation. Then he talked to Tammy.
But I just wanted to ask you.
Out with it, Pete.
Because I heard that you had a little bit of kind of like a mental breakdown.
A mental breakdown. Oh, she doesn't like that.
When I left on the one-on-one.
I mean, I was emotional.
I was emotional.
It wasn't a breakdown.
It wasn't a breakdown.
It was just me, like,
Tears.
processing my feelings for you.
She was
and, like,
processing her feelings with wine and tears.
Going on another date with a girl. Like,
He's gonna go on other dates with girls. Why doesn't she get that?
But
He gets it, she doesn't.
I just really do care about you a lot, and
and
I am
appreciate that.
developing feelings for you.
But I want
He's
you to know,
developing
like,
feelings.
I didn't have an emotional breakdown. I was sad.
He didn't say emotional breakdown, he said mental breakdown.
Like, every
You are a psycho. You had a mental breakdown.
The first time.
Been having an emotional breakdown since the first day, lady.
Where my feelings were really strong, but like.
Like, will you be okay?
Yes.
Because this is not
It's
gonna
not
get easier.
easy.
But it's not gonna get easy. It's not gonna get easier.
And if I feel like I can't handle it.
Kelsey knows it's not gonna get easier. If she can't handle it, she'll tell him. Just get the hell out of there if you can't handle it. Don't even bother Pete with your problems.
Annoyed. I don't know why.
She's getting annoyed.
I was even.
Tears. More tears.
Like, that's weird. It's not cool.
It's not cool.
Like,
How dare you talk to Peter about what I did in the house? It's
and
my
I'm sorry
business.
That affected so many people today.
Kelsey, who told Peter I was emotionally unstable? Go, Tammy. Tell her it was me. Tell her it was you. No reason to beat around the bush. Commercial. Can't deal. She just said she's not afraid. She's not ashamed of crying in front of people. She's proud of it, in fact. What? She's proud to cry in front of people? It's proud to, or it's fine to be in touch with your emotions and presenting your emotions in front of people, like not being like behind a wall, but you're proud to cry in front of people? Be a stronger individual. Don't let shit bother you as easily as it's bothering you, Kelsey. Who cares who told him? Tammy told him. You're gonna find out in a little bit. It's getting blown out of proportion. No, it's not. You're psycho. You're crying nonstop.
Because it was a lot.
Kelsey doesn't like what Lexi's
I
saying.
wasn't happy about the one-on-one either. That my name wasn't on it. Not necessarily that Sydney was going on it, but just that my name wasn't on it. But the way that I handled that was to journal and be to myself and chill with myself. The way that you exactly.
Emotional.
I am emotional. We know, Kelsey.
It's a strong woman to get through this. And what you need to remember is to be that. Just because I was upset doesn't mean anything. Just mind your own business. I don't talk about.
Just mind your own fucking business, she just
when I'm
said.
with him. I just think a lot of people hold a lot of.
She makes a point that, like,
Like, I feel like
why is everyone bringing all the goddamn problems to Peter? But, like, she's also psycho. Being vulnerable and expressing your emotions doesn't mean you have to talk shit about everyone.
4 hours a day?
But why is that wrong?
Why is it wrong to cry for 4 hours a day?
I don't need to drink myself to death and cry about it for a whole day.
I did that once.
I cried for a whole day, once. Only once. Tammy, stop fucking yelling at me. Get the fuck over yourself, Kelsey. You're the worst.
Somebody did.
Tammy, speak up. I said it. We're all sick of the drama, says Victoria F.
You were upset over a bottle of champagne for 4 days.
She's upset over the champagne for 4 days. How dare you bring up my champagne? She's gonna start crying again. McKenna's just like, I'm bored as fuck, you guys. You're boring the fuck out of me.
There is drama.
Obviously, there's drama on the group
It's
date.
just frustrating because no one can focus on themselves and Peter's relationship because it's always something.
Breakdown. I feel a breakdown coming.
I want the rose. We all want it. That's why we're
I
here.
want the rose.
Everyone's pretty
Duh.
aware. I feel safe just because you do like get in your own head. and
Yo,
it's
Kelsey-
impossible not to, so
Kelsey's gotta
it's not true.
just
If
go.
you gotta get the rose or
Just
not.
gotta get out.
This rose tonight
Who's gonna get it? Who do we think's gonna get it?
Is going to go to someone that
He spent enough time with Victoria
really
F.
felt kind of solidified in my mind that our relationship is more than just fun, and I really can see it progressing.
Is that Victoria P? It doesn't look like Victoria P, the blonde one.
Just being real with me tonight, and
Hannah Ann, yes! Hannah Ann, woo! Oh, they're all pissed.
I don't have Rose this week. So I'm feeling unsure on how tonight's gonna affect my
Like-
relationship with Peter.
Peter already told Kelsey he likes her, fine. I don't know why. But, like, just because she didn't get a rose, only Sydney and Hannah Ann did,
In love with him.
she feels unsure of where she is with Peter. He already told you he likes you. Calm the hell down.
When I was emotionally unstable, no one spoke up.
She is emotionally unstable.
I'm never not gonna stick up for myself.
Never not gonna
I'm
stick up for
always
myself.
gonna stick up for myself. I will make sure to get to the bottom of it.
You know when people say,
Coming up,
I've cried too much, I'm all out of tears.
a relationship where we
Kelsey's never out of goddamn tears.
I can't go anywhere.
Can't stand her.
I need to know.
She is getting ready for her first one-on-one with Peter. She goes, I know he checks off a lot of boxes, but
I just love
am I into it?
things is one thing.
the fuck are you doing here, Kelly?
It's be fun. Like, who doesn't have fun when they're doing
Like, let's just be in Costa Rica and have some fun.
Yeah, we'll have fun. Oh.
She does not look excited for this one-on-one at all. I bet they don't even kiss. She's the one Peter's like, alright, see ya. What's she doing here? Why is she here wasting his time? She stole a spot from Alea. I guess she wasn't crazy like Alea was, but
hey Kelly.
she's too
Oh, you look beautiful.
I don't know. She shouldn't be here. She's excited to see him, I'll give her that.
You ready?
I am. So we have a very fun
He
day.
still has the bandage. I'm sure it's fine now. Take the goddamn bandage off.
No, but
Give me something.
this is gonna be good for us. Shall we go check it
All
out?
surprises.
Beautiful is this out here.
Let's see what happens. This one-on-one that Kelly and Peter on, it's very intimate. Where she just asked, "Are we on the same stage of life?" And the pendulum said no. I do not buy into this energy stuff. I think it's silly. That's a good word for it. But you know, maybe it's right. I know a lot of girls I know do believe in that stuff. So
Try hard enough.
maybe that'll work.
I need to know.
Pete just said that Kelly doesn't try hard enough, and she's like, "It's a hard journey. I can't just put myself out there." You can put yourself out there. Do it. You don't need to be afraid, Kelly. Who do you care? Why do you care if any of these other chicks judge you for being you?
I have preached since day one.
She seems like a very nice girl. She seems like one of the most normal girls that are there right now. She shouldn't be afraid to put herself out there for Peter. He's a good guy. He's a nice guy. He would love. I'm sure he would love her full personality,
Alright, let's start walking.
whatever the heck it is.
Okay. Slow steps. You have a root coming here in about a foot.
Gotcha.
I feel like you're coming to rescue me. I'm trapped in this labyrinth.
Oh, he's guiding her through this maze. She's walking slow as hell. She saw it beforehand, doesn't she know? Like, it's not like they spun her around or anything.
Coming straight. Is my voice? You're almost there. To your left a little bit. There you go. Straight now. Keep coming. Keep coming.
Oh, they kissed. How cute. That's the first time I saw them kiss.
There needs to be growth here. I'm not holding on to signs or.
This is the only girl that Peter's like, alright, this girl is probably going to go home if there's no growth.
To figure out if she can.
Get rid of the crazies, Peter! Come on, Kelly's normal. Tammy's showdown we've been waiting for is finally upon us.
It was about me.
That doesn't make any sense.
It's about like how I'm distracted about caring for others, that I'm not focusing on my relationship as much as I should as I am with my relationship.
Tammy, you don't have a relationship with Peter. Let it go.
Because I'm so distracted by like all that's going on.
Well,
that I'm focusing on my relationship.
If that's the emotions that I feel, then I talk to him about it. Unlike you didn't want to talk about it with him.
Honey, I talk about all my
Honey, I talk about all my emotions. My parents' divorce, my tears, my proud tears.
I don't know why you think I drink so much. Like
You did drink so much. You literally had a glass of wine in your hand the whole goddamn time.
I did. I was tipsy. I'm not gonna
I was tipsy. Tipsy. Come
It's
on.
emotional.
Come on.
Why does it bother you so much that?
Why does it bother you, Tammy,
It doesn't bother me.
that she's emotional and drunk?
Concerned for your well-being.
Oh, Tammy, that's bullshit. You're not concerned about her well-being.
I don't talk about anybody else when I'm.
He should send both these chicks home.
I want to use my time to talk about other people. I don't.
He can figure out his relationship that way.
He can figure out his relationships on his own. He doesn't know that I'm a crazy psycho bitch.
Because it was emotional for me.
It was emotional for me.
That was a popular.
Again, mad props. I can't offer anyone money. I'm not going to pay anyone for this. Mad props to anyone who counted the number of times that Kelsey says the word emotional. Drinking games! Count the number of times. Take a drink every time Kelsey says emotional. Drink every time Kelsey cries. You'll be wasted. You'll be floored. I'll tell you that right now. Tammy said I'm done. She bounced.
Adrian was a sociopath. It's very hard.
Kelsey going into Peter's room, fine. But now she's saying that Tammy's saying that she's popping pills. She never fucking said that. Like, what? What is happening right now? Tammy's gotta go. We already know that. Kelsey needs to get the fuck out. Like, now.
I'm so sorry. That's so not.
It's just like lying to Pete. Pete's too good for this chick. Pete doesn't need to deal with this. He isn't thinking about, like, if this is her right now, like, what's she gonna be like if we spend the rest of our lives together? If I ever talk to another girl, like, she's gonna lose her goddamn mind.
Someone so badly to want me as bad as I want them.
She's crazy.
That's what makes me so excited.
He's crazy that he can see himself with her. Because she's out of her goddamn mind. Like, I don't know how he doesn't see it. Kelsey's throwing shit all out of whack. No cocktail party. Going straight into the rose ceremony. It's all Kelsey's fault. She's a crazy psycho.
Question, Kelsey, did you say anything about me in your conversation with Peter?
Obviously, she said shit about you, Tammy. She said that you said that she pops pills.
That was it. That's the only thing. I don't want you guys to think that.
It's the only thing. Just your drinking. Not mentioning the popping pills.
I felt bad because like.
McKenna's pissed. McKenna really wanted to talk to him. I have a question. What happens to the girls that are sent home? Are they all flying back on different planes? Like, do the girls that go home sit in coach and the other girls sit in first class? Like, what's going on with that? That's my real question.
I was really upset.
I think it would be really awkward. They're in Costa Rica. What the F?
It was so frustrating.
Why is it so frustrating?
What I wanted to tell him tonight was big, and like I needed this time.
McKenna needed this time, you guys.
Frustrated.
Oh, she's pissed. Kelsey, no one likes you. I think every time they've showed Kelsey this episode, she's been by herself. Because no one likes her at all. So much drama, so much drama. Duh. Duh.
Ruin any possible chance that I have.
It's literally 7th grade, 8th grade, middle school. All these girls are obsessed with the most popular guy, the jock, the cutest guy in school. It's that. And there's drama everywhere. Duh. It's gonna happen. Tammy and Sydney about to throw down. Yo, Sydney would kick the shit out of Tammy. Tammy is full of shit. Kelsey's full of shit too.
Like this turned into such a person. You go anywhere without your little posse.
Oh my god, Tammy's psycho. I've learned something today. Tammy's a psycho. She doesn't have the psycho eyes, but she's nuts. Everyone's just laughing at her now. Yo, Sydney's about to take off the earrings, throw down. Finally here at the rose ceremony. I cannot express how much I've hated the past 3 hours watching the show. I enjoy making what I think is funny commentary on stupid shit, which is what I've been doing, but holy crap, I can't stand this show. Tammy's a bitch. Kelsey's psycho. Victoria P's psycho. She had a low-key episode. Kelly doesn't know what the hell she wants. Sydney and Hannah Ann are the front runners in my book. I like Victoria F. Um,
Peter.
Gianna, I think her name is, out of here. I think she said 2 words the whole show. Natisha, I think she's out of here.
I'm sorry that I did.
I like Ashley or Mary Kate Olsen, McKenna. She's on the edge right now. I don't know if she's gonna stay.
I do feel like
I think Kelsey screwed a lot of people. I think Tammy's crazy, she's out of her mind. I don't know why she cares about the well-being of other girls on the show. She should want them all to get the hell out of there. I like Lexi too. This girl Megan, who met his parents, I think that's her name. I don't really care about her. She doesn't really talk. I don't know how she got that first one-on-one. Let's see. That's why I think those 3 are going home. Tammy, Gianna, and Natasha or Natisha. I think they're out of here. Let's see. First rose goes to.
I'm sorry, before we begin.
Of course, Tammy's got some more shit to say. McKenna. How dare you, Tammy? This is the sacred rose ceremony. Can we go somewhere and talk? She's pulling a Kelsey. McKenna's losing her shit right now.
So, and when Chris came in, he said that.
Let's see. Let's see what's gonna happen.
You got clarity on it this afternoon. I just wanted to know, was it something that I said? I don't even know what she would have to say to him.
Kelsey, shut the fuck up. Sorry for the language. It's getting a bit. It's been a long episode, as you can tell. McKenna's crying. Hannah Ann's so nice.
I would just hope that you would never think that I was coming from a malicious place. I'm here to focus on my relationship with you.
Some more manipulations going on. Tammy's trying to manipulate. McKenna's going over. McKenna wants to chat with him. She wanted to talk with him for a long ass time. They should just steal the rose. Be like, yeah, you gave me one.
Can I steal you for a second?
Can I steal you? That's the assertiveness I've wanted to see. Every time I watch this, no one does that. Good job, McKenna. Get out of here, Tammy. You're already out of here. You're already going home. Kelsey's rolling her eyes. These dumb bitches. What are they doing? McKenna, stop crying. You're safe. It's those other 3 that are going home. They're going home. Back to Iowa. Just kidding. We all know Kelsey's from Iowa. She won't let us stop hearing about it.
So dumb.
Lexi's saying what we're all thinking, how dumb this is. Preach, Lexi. Hopefully this doesn't influence shit. He knows what he wants to do. He's got clarity.
I mean, yeah, no one's happy. No one else got time with him, McKenna. So why do you think we're happy? Well, I had to get my time in because this drama's been literally overwhelming me.
This drama's been overwhelming me. Alright, McKenna just made the shit list. I don't like those kind of comments.
It's messed up.
Natasha.
You know, we're all upset we didn't get a cocktail party. You take it upon yourself to say, oh, wait, by the way, Peter, can we talk for a second? And Tammy, I can never see again in my whole life, and I won't give it.
Preach, Natasha.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, watch there not even be a rose ceremony. Alright, fine. Here we go. Let's go. Do it, Pete. I'm ready to go to bed.
This is an emotional night, and this is not easy. But I need you to just trust me and just know that I'm following my heart.
Just know that if I don't call you, I don't care about you. That's just the way it is. What were there? 7 roses? 8 roses? I think 7. First one.
Victoria.
Victoria F. Knew it. Vanessa, let's go. Let's get it. McKenna's pissed. She's not the first one called. Calm the fuck down, McKenna. These all seem like nice, very nice people. Girls. Like, aside from Kelsey. I hate her. And Tammy. Oh, there's 6 roses.
Madison.
I think that means 3 of... Madison. I've been calling her Megan the whole episode. My bad. Who does Victoria P look like? She looks like some famous person. I'll figure it out. I'll put it together.
Natasha?
Natasha. Why is Natasha staying? Alright, that means Gianna's out of here. Tammy's out of here. I think. Oh, he already gave Kelly the rose. Otherwise, she would have been out of here. McKenna might be heading home. See a long lost Olsen twin. Victoria P. Hang on. Oh, Lexi's probably bouncing. The bland ones, you just got to get them out of here. Again, Gianna hasn't said a word this whole episode. 2 more roses. Let's see. It's between Lexi, Tammy, and McKenna. McKenna. I knew she was getting one. Alright, that means 1 more rose. Is it between? Is it between? I think it's between Tammy and Lexi and Gianna. My vote is Lexi gets it.
Ladies, Peter.
Chris, it's the last rose, final rose. Duh, we can see. Yeah, I think Lexi gets this, and Gianna and Tammy get the skiddly bop. They get bounced, and it goes to commercial. No, I hope not.
Tammy?
Oh my goodness! He gives it to Tammy. This fucking drama, man. He's not gonna end up with Tammy. The fact that they keep people are gonna watch this regardless. Why do they need to keep the psychos for the drama? Like, imagine how nice it would be if it's just like an episode with no Tammy, no Kelsey fighting. Oh my, Gianna's shocked she didn't get a rose. Bitch, you haven't said a goddamn word the whole episode.
Lexi.
Sheehan, not Gianna.
Take a moment.
You can see how deeply I care for these characters. I liked Lexi, but bland as ever. Bland as dry toast, I'd say. Cheyenne, Jeanne, whatever the heck her name is. 0 care in the world for her. Lexi's like, Peter, how dare you? Oh my god. Clear the snot from your nose, Lexi. Christ. Alright. Got a whole nother week of this. Alright. We're getting ready for the best part. Oh, my hair's crazy. We're getting ready for the best part of the show, which we all know is the clips for next week.
I wish we did a little bit more vulnerable.
I think for my next installment, I'll have to cut it down because this is way too long. I'll definitely cover the clips for next week. You can bet your bottom dollar on that, but Lexi's pissed that Tammy and McKenna talked to him. I do think that Tammy was gone before she talked to him. McKenna I thought was safe. I feel bad for Lex. She's a nice girl. Sheehan? Is that her name? Peter goes, I'm so sorry.
You're amazing.
You're amazing, okay. Just, you're trying to follow your heart. What is this? This is the most she's talked in the 3 episodes I've seen of this. I'm ashamed I've seen 3 episodes. This is awful. Terrible television. Kelly's like, smelling my rose, bitches. I got to the next round. Alright. Pack up your stuff, Sheehan. Take your shoulder padded jacket and, get the hell out of here. She says she doesn't understand. She wasn't expecting to go home.
There's like so much more than he saw. Like when I watched it, I was like,
Why didn't you talk more? She says there was so much more to her than he saw. She literally didn't talk at all. She didn't assert herself at all. Shut up and get the hell out.
but I guess it's inside me. I just wanted to end up with a good person.
She wants him to end up with a good person. That's nice. Now, there better not be a commercial before the clips for next week. I'm gonna be pretty bummed if there is.
Coming up this Wednesday night.
Oh, here we go. Wednesday, there's another episode. Looks like he has a one-on-one with Hannah Ann.
Peter's journey continues.
Oh, they go to a rodeo. He's kissing McKenna, kissing Natasha. Who's that? Kelly, who's dressed up as an old lady. Who's this? Megan? Melissa?
He literally makes me feel like I am the most important person in the world. I've been falling
Victoria
in love
F was riding. Kelsey can't stop talking about how much she's falling in love. Kelsey, yo, this is gonna be more Tammy drama. Victoria P in her glasses. Contacts the whole time or glasses the whole time? I can't deal with Victoria P's changing eyewear.
I just like can't swell through it anymore.
Why is Hannah Ann crying? She's safe to the end. How did she not know that?
It's all coming up in 2 days. Don't miss The Bachelor.
Yo,
This Wednesday night.
I was happy to do this for the fans, but anyone who legitimately likes the show, they love it. Like, my question is, what do you love about it? Is it the drama that you love? Is it like the chicks yelling at each other that you love? Like, is it looking at Peter and like vicariously falling in love with Peter? Like, this show stinks. It's not good. And like, I'm drained right now from watching it. I didn't enjoy it. But, you know, hey, I mean, to each their own. That's my opinion that it stinks. I mean, if you like it, that's fine. I'm just curious as to the reasons why you like it. And then I'll come back at you why those reasons are silly, for lack of a better word. All right. Have a good night, everyone.